Welcome to Week Win Episode 2. So, once again, this is going to be a little bit of an ugly video. I had to cut a bunch of stuff out of it, and I'm just talking over it. This is not a stream, but it was my first time recording stuff, doing whatever, so give me a break on that. Alright, so now I'm joining my kingdom, and I'm going to be joining my guild, and it's very important for everybody to join a guild that is actually active. And it doesn't even have to be that active. You just need at least a small group of people who are actually going to be using their energy, to hunt, actually participating in guild events, even if they don't love it, you know, Lord's Ball, Guild Fest, KVK, whatever. It's really important to participate if you want to be a part of the guild and get lots of rewards. It's definitely worth it. And now I'm just going to give myself a nickname just because there's a turf quest for that. But it doesn't actually matter. I'm just trying to collect all those turf quests and collect the data for that. So let's take a look at what needs to be done. It's a very, very new account, so definitely not worth not maxing that bar. Okay, now to unlock these areas, you know, you scout. I suggest you scout, especially if you're trying to rush through this. You're gonna want to take a look at what troops, how big of a wall, whatever the opponent has. And it's not the end of the world, though. This is the nice thing, at least with these, is that you get to do the damage and it stays. So that wall is down. We're not going to be able to kill this opponent right now, but we're going to be able to come right back and attack it again. So, you know, I've been training cataphracts, not even that many, but that's plenty for this, you know. All right. Oh, he actually did beat that one in one shot. Okay. Well, you can just go right back in and beat it again, or attack it again, I mean. If you did fail, you can heal some troops. You cannot heal some troops, not the end of the world. If you have a decent amount, that's fine. Okay. See, I'm not going to collect the turf quests for some time. They don't matter for me right now anyways. Now there's a turf quest for 4 of each and 10 of each of these buildings. I'm going to want to complete those. So I'm not going to try to max these buildings, but also these buildings don't matter that much to me. There are so many ways to get RSS, and just the fact that I'm in a guild, I'm getting so many items from people hunting and killing monsters, and maybe from some other things, but mostly from monsters, that my bag is getting full of resources. And this tiny amount of generated resources that I can get from these buildings is really nothing. So yeah, not a big deal. I may even need to destroy some of these buildings. We'll see. Just to try to get that 10. I don't recall if I need to destroy anything. But that's not for now anyways. Okay. It is kind of nice though, just to make sure that your food supply is higher than your troops consume. So that's one thing to keep in mind. You know, so yeah, but again, I don't think I go look in the bag, but there's plenty in there already, and I've barely played this account. I've played it in front of you guys, and that's it. So really not a lot of play, and millions and millions in my bag already. So join a guild. All right, let's see what's next. All right, sadly it's going to be just upgrading some stuff here. Nothing important. The vault is nice. The vault protects your resources from being stolen from attacks to a certain extent. Again, like I said, it's not the end of the world, but sure, of course, protect your stuff. All right, take a look here. Okay, this one we definitely won't beat in one shot, but it's very weak. Let's take a look. You don't need to get all, you know, technical about, you know, should you use ranged or infantry or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that much. And the cavalry, the T1 cavalry is actually really good. So that's what I choose, you know, but if you have the numbers, the math just works. Okay. So you can see how we haven't touched the back line at all, and the morale is almost down to 0. That means we need to attack it again. The wall is down. It stays down. That means those traps are useless. They will not be active. They won't be able to attack us at all. So here goes. Our morale is staying put at 100. That's great. No problem. And that's it. You can see with the morale, troop number or squad number, troop number is going down to 0. Obviously it hits 0, you definitely cleared it. So all right, very important to do research. I don't remember if I forget to build it though. I should have built it right then and there and started researching, but had other things on my mind, I guess. Alright, so obviously tutorial. It's going to be very easy. I don't even think you can fail this. But so obviously you click and you aim. She does a lot of damage. You can aim it at the really strong or the really high HP units. Like I'm gonna do here if I don't screw up. And there you go. She does a lot of damage there before he even got there. Thanks. All right. So trophies, they increase your strength. Well, just actually, they can increase different attributes. But if you get all 6 trophies, you can rank up. Ranking up increases your attributes even more. And as far as I can tell, you always want to rank up. It's better to have no trophies but be on the next rank than to have full trophies on the lower rank. I've tested this on a few heroes and it's been correct all of those times, so I'm assuming that's true for all of them. All right. He's got that shield. Okay, that shield came down. Be wary of shields. They sometimes they can block, you know, all of your damage for a specific amount of time. And well, there's no point in attacking, especially with an ultimate. Something that you can't hurt. So can't hurt, you can't stun, you can't anything. Now Rose has the ability to shield everybody. But this is weak Rose. We're still basically in tutorial world here, so very easy. Oh, watch out. We got some got Rose and some kind of knight here. That was a joke. We unlocked Sage of Storms. He's okay. We will use him a few times while going up these stages. Always send help. Every time you see help that can be sent, do it. There you go. Very important to do some research. Very important to do lots of research. Hunting is, I mean, I can't even explain how important it is really, that be the focus at the beginning, and not even just the beginning. Hunting is what's going to give you the ability to make gear. It's going to give you items to make gear, and gear is going to help you with absolutely everything in the game. So the first tree that you want to work on in research, as much as you can, you want to concentrate on the hunting tree, and really don't stop until it's maxed, and you're only going to be able to get to 9 on everything before a good amount of time is going to pass before you can get it to 10 on everything, but you can definitely get it to 9 on everything early on, and that is going to be really powerful. So you see here, I'm working on that. I'm really working on that. Okay. All right, so in the middle there, it's kind of tougher. So I can see I move my mouse or finger further away to try to get a better angle. It gives you more precision. All right, time to aim. Oh, at the group. You can see that they're highlighted when you are going to hit them. Now, because there's only one enemy, I didn't aim his ultimate. I just tapped it, and that auto aims correctly. You can trust that. But as long as there's only one unit. Okay. Prima. We need some Prima on the team. These waves look alike. Okay, now she's easy here, but you're going to want to target Prima as fast as possible. And if you see an ultimate being started, you want to use that stun. You can actually stop the enemy from using their ultimate. Nice. Nice. Okay, so now we have a decent team. Not let's max this hunt tree. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing much battling. It's not the goal of the account. All right. So instead of doing a single, I'm going to do a 5 times. And you're going to hear a lot of people tell you that, you know, never do that or whatever. Fact is, if you are so weak that you barely do any damage, there's no point in doing anything more complicated than that. It's just going to waste your time. Do it times 5, do it times whatever you have. Use your energy up just in one shot. It's all good. It's worth it just for the experience. It's worth it just for the trophies you're going to get. And any other rewards you're going to get. We'll take a look at what we got in a minute. Obviously, it's not going to be much, but yeah, that's the point. Okay, he's promoted. Right, good. See, there you go. Resources, speed ups, 0.07%. Yeah, do it times 5. Trying to get rid of these exclamation marks everywhere. I would like to unlock and upgrade that training speed and also the research on the other side. But it doesn't really matter which one you do first. The research at this stage is so short that it doesn't matter. And I guess the same is true for the training. You can see here there's 57 seconds left before the free okay. Always collect these every single time you can. Always, always, always. I'm not going to be upgrading anything for as long as possible. That's the whole point of this account. So let's see what we can do. Fireball. I'm pushing. I'm using these towers as if they're squads, essentially. Okay. Trying to attack as many units as possible with my fireball, but especially getting those big damage cannons. All right, now these siege units are a huge problem to these towers, but Axel's doing a good job. Right, so now you can see I went into right along the side on the second line, and these towers cannot reach the base. That was on purpose, because if you put it too close, they will attack the base and get locked on. And the fact that they're not locked on, they're going to be able to attack any spawning units. And there you go. Now we have siege. We're going to be using those siege for sure. Okay. All right, we can keep going on these. Those bonuses are already starting to take effect. Not by much, but it becomes a lot, especially with gear. Okay. That's it for today. Thanks.